back to my channel, The Jamie Nicole. Tonight I'll be doing a little something different. Really just a little talking video, giving a few updates about myself while I am getting ready to go to my conference track meet. So I'm kind of in the middle of packing. As you can tell, I'm about to do my hair because it's been in that crusty bun all weekend. So yeah, I'm gonna just talk to you guys while I do my hair. It should be cool. The style I planned on doing was a braid out, even though I no longer feel like doing that. I think the braid out will be good, only because like when I throw, I prefer to wear my hair up in a puff. I don't know. I just like it. It's cute and it's also out of the way and out of my face. If you guys didn't know, I am a collegiate track and field athlete at my school, and I do shot put, weight throw, and hammer throw. And at this conference, I'm competing in shot put. So that's why I was saying like I want to do something to where my hair can be stretched, but then I can still wear it up and be out the way and be cute while I need to handle business, you know? So I will be doing a braid out. It's been super long since I've done a braid out. I feel like the last time I did one, well, technically it wasn't even, maybe during first semester of school. But the last time I remember doing really a for real style to my hair was like back during October. I had these twists in for like 2 weeks or so, and then I ended up taking them down. I'm trying to get my hair back into how it was when I was really taking care of it. You know, life just gets ahead of you sometimes, and it's hard to keep up with things, especially your hair, when you can just throw a wig on or get some braids or something. So I've been trying to take better care of my hair, and I've started back deep conditioning weekly, and I've trimmed my hair a couple times within the past 2 weeks, which if you know me, you know I got that kind of bad. Like, I keep my scissors on me, they're literally right here whenever I do my hair. And it's mostly because, you know, if your ends are bad, well, I believe if your ends are bad, you might as well get rid of them. Like, even if it looks good in the moment, the health of that hair is much more important. Update on me though. So I'm sure that many of you have wondered like why all of a sudden I just got back on YouTube, and like you're gone for literally a year. And even before that, I kind of fell off. Like, I was kind of consistent at first, and then all of a sudden it's like I fell off the planet of the earth. And most of that was because I started this channel before I started nursing school. I started this channel when I got accepted into nursing school with the intentions of showing everybody my full journey of nursing school so that you guys could kind of like progress with me and, you know, go through that experience with me. That was my intention. Now, those of you who know how nursing school gets, actually just college life in general, y'all know how that can be, hectic. So it's like I had great intentions, but then when I actually started nursing school, I didn't realize how busy I would be, not only with doing school, doing track momentarily at the time, which I can explain that a little bit later, why I said momentarily. But yeah, so I was doing nursing school, joined track momentarily, and I was still a part of my chapter of my sorority. So I had a lot going on at once. And at the time, since I was adjusting to all these different changes, it was hard to prioritize YouTube in that time. Because honestly, to me, I didn't even, you know, the way people hype up nursing school. I didn't even know if I was going to be able to just handle nursing school alone. So in that moment, I was just like, oh my God, like, I started YouTube. I don't know if I can maintain it. I just fell off. Yeah, I don't know why the camera keeps doing that. But back to what I was saying. So I'm pretty sure my hair being high porosity had to do with my hair being dyed, because it had been dyed. I don't want to say continuously dyed, but I had been getting my hair dyed like once a year or so for like 2 or 3 years, right? And during that time period was when I kind of started to learn about hair porosity and stuff. And then back in my sophomore year of college, I dyed my hair black. And yeah, so I dyed it black, and I was still, well, wait, I also cut my hair. Winter break of my freshman year, I cut my hair. I guess you could call it a big chop, because I had never done a big chop before. So I did this big chop per se, and it kind of left, the ends of my hair were still blonde, right? Because I had my hair dyed orange, but then by the time I cut it, it had kind of faded. So it was kind of a blondish color. Fast forward to sophomore year, I dyed my hair black. I was making sure I was taking care of it for the most part. I kind of started to slack off, only because it was starting to grow back from when I had cut it. And you know, like when your hair gets to a certain length and you like the progress, then you get comfortable and you're not as serious as you were before. So that's kind of what had happened to me. So then some time went on, and I started to get back into making sure I was taking care of my hair all the time, and then it just like changed. So I'm like, is it the black? What is it? Because at this time, now I was dyeing my hair black like every few months. It would fade. I'm slapping some black back on there because like at that point, I had kind of liked it a lot. I was like, oh, like dark Jamie, it's a little interesting, you know? Because my hair had been light for so long. Because it had been red, orange, and then blonde for the past 3 years. So the dark was something different for me, and I liked it. All that to say, I think my hair changed from high porosity to low porosity. And you know, that's okay, because honestly, from what I've heard, low porosity hair is easier to take care of anyway. Because that high porosity stuff definitely knew how to stress your girl out. Because it was so frustrating, because it's like, it makes zero sense. Like, why is my hair dry all the time and I just put product on it, you know? So yeah, no complaints from this end. The only complaint I really have with my hair right now, and it's practically my fault, is that I haven't been taking care of it. So the length isn't where I want it to be right now. And that's because I have to keep cutting it so that so my ends can cooperate again, you know? I've never had a bad head of hair, you know, like definitely blessed with the hair that I do have. And like, I don't know if y'all have seen my pictures on Instagram or my past, I think the Super Bowl video, even some of the old nursing videos, like you can tell I have a beautiful head of hair. It just, you know, everybody has their pros and cons about their hair and the particular feelings towards things. You'll never hear me say good hair, bad hair, because healthy hair is good hair. All that loose curl pattern or tight curl pattern, this and that, whatever. As long as your hair is healthy, it's beautiful. It doesn't matter. So yeah, definitely not complaining about that. Only thing I wish was different, like I said, was like my light, kind of the health of my hair. And then since I was dyeing my hair black so much, and it was box dye, because I was doing it myself. I mostly do my hair by myself, unless it's braids or getting a silk press. I was doing it by myself, it was box dye, and I was doing it continuously. So the ends of my hair are still black. Maybe like this much of the ends of my hair is still black. I tried to get my hair dyed brown, kind of like close to my skin tone brown, you know, warm type, but not too bright, because I didn't want to go too bright again. But I tried to get my hair dyed brown back in October, and we went to the shop, and my lady, she did a tester strip like in the back of my head. I think it's probably a part of this braid right now. But yeah, she did some tester strips in the back of my head. Bro, half of the hair strand was the brown, half the hair strand was black. I'm like, bro, I know you gotta be kidding me. So that's another reason why I've been cutting my hair continuously, because I want to get the black off. I want my hair to be brown so bad. Like, I'm gonna try to describe the color to y'all. Like, I want it to be like Justine Sky, choice brown type color brown, you know? So hopefully by the summertime I can cut my hair enough to where I can get that brown, because I think that would be so far, especially in the summer. So I just grabbed a little bit more product, only because, I don't know, maybe I'm problematic. I just feel like only the leave-in isn't enough. I don't know. I just want, don't judge me. This is a judgment-free zone. Like, I just want another product. So I'm gonna use the Texture ID. Can y'all see? The Texture ID styling cream. EC put me on. If y'all don't watch EC, her channel used to be African Beauty. EC Baby Man Deco, big fan. If you see this, I love you, girl. And I'm part of the quality crew, period, you know? But yeah, she put me onto this product. Get it from Sally's, works great. Not this turning into a hair video. Well, I kind of bounced all over the place. Oh, I was kind of telling y'all how I fell off of YouTube and I fell off of my hair because I was busy. I mentioned how I was doing track momentarily. So at my old school that I went there for college for the past however so many, I went there for my first 3 years of college. With the intentions of graduating from that school, but unfortunately, the track team at the school got snatched, and it was a whole situation. And originally, I thought that, and y'all will know what the school is. If you see my old videos, like, and I have on scrubs and stuff, like, it's easier to figure out. I'm not gonna say it on the video, just cause I don't feel like it. But yeah, so at that old school, the track team got snatched. So, at first, I thought that I was gonna have to stay since I was in the nursing program. And I thought I was going to be stuck there because of nursing school. But then I decided, I'm not going to let being in nursing school hold me back from being able to continue what I love to do and what I want to do. Because I've been doing track since I was about 5 years old. And I just felt like I wasn't ready to just hang up the towel, I felt like I was growing as an athlete mentally and finally being able to adjust to doing track in college and whatnot. Because even though I've done track for a long time, the college adjustment was rough for me, and I'll admit that any day. So yeah, I finally started to feel like I was doing better. And then boom, also COVID happened, and then that following fall, so I'm talking about fall 2020, when we were back at school, our track team got taken away. So that happened. So that's why I was doing track momentarily, because for the remainder of last school year, so 2020-2021 school year, after October, I was just a regular student at my old school, because there was no practice, there was no track team. I was just doing nursing school, and I was stressed out as hell trying to figure out what I was gonna do next. And I don't know, that was just a really rough time period for me, just figuring everything out and taking a bunch of classes so that I could transfer. Now that I look back at it, it really is crazy that I was able to do all of that stuff at the same time. But yeah, that's part of what happened to me. I mean, my situation. Thank God I was blessed with another opportunity to continue both track and nursing school. So I'm really grateful for the situation that I'm in right now. I never would have imagined transferring schools my 4th year of college. But God laughs when we make plans. So okay, so despite it looking really awkward when I braid, my braids are getting a lot better. I really hope that this turns out cute. I think it will. Ooh, see that? Y'all can see that behind my hand. I'm gonna cut that. Let me use a mirror. Look at that. That is so much better. Yes, like this is why you gotta keep your scissors handy. Ooh. I swear, it's like every time I clean my bathroom and get all the hair off the floor, before you know it, there's hair right back on the floor. At least the last couple of weeks, that's how it's been. Because I've been trying and I've been cutting my hair off too. And before this, I had faux locks. Super cute. My friend did them for me. It was her first time doing them. Shout out to Briasia. She hooked me up. But girl, taking them mugs down, it almost took me out for real. Like, I was finna lose my complete mind. I think it took me a total of a week to take them out. Disclaimer, I did have hella locks in my head, but like, I think I was just moving slow, taking them out. Like, I would get annoyed and tired with it, so I wouldn't even let myself get a rhythm, So it took me forever to take it out, and then while I was taking them out, I cut my hair. I cut my real hair, and I cried for a little bit, stood there and cried in the mirror. I contemplated just shaving my whole head off, you know? But I feel like, are you really a natural if you haven't contemplated shaving your entire head of hair off? I mean, your entire head of hair off before. I promise that this hair is not damaged. It just be doing that. I don't get it. It's just, and honestly, I've been seeing on TikTok, if you wear your hair in slick backs, oh, I just sounded so St. Louis right there. I said, if you wear your hair, if you wear your hair in slick backs, a decent amount of time, which I kind of do, kind of don't. It's kind of a lazy style for me, so maybe you could say I wear them a decent amount. They were saying that it can change your curl pattern in the front. So in this area, because you're pulling this so much and like getting it so flat and straight when you're trying to wear a slick back. But yeah, I believe it because when you wear your hair in a slick back enough, you'll start to notice that it will kind of train itself to stay flatter and be able to get slicker. Like, the more and more you wear it, the better and better they look, which is good. But and the easier and easier it gets the easier and easier it is to do it. But essentially, it probably is changing your curl pattern. So I'm gonna try to lay off on those, which I needed to lay off on that anyway. Because, like I said, I do that as a lazy hairstyle. So I wouldn't even be fully doing what I need to do with my hair. I would just easily slick it back and call it a day. And we can't be taking no easy way out in 2022. No shortcuts. Ever. I was supposed to be counting the amount of braids I had, because I kind of wanted to do around 10 on each side. Ask me if I've counted anything. I've counted absolutely nothing. That could be that could be like a meme or a TikTok for when you're in the weight room and somebody asks you, how many reps have you done? I don't know. I don't know how many reps I've done. I haven't been counting since I've been trying to just struggle through the exercise. Oh, this look a little ratchet. It may not look the worst on camera, but looking in this mirror, it's like, oh sis, you could have did a little better. But who gonna check it? And like I said, when I compete, it's gonna be up in a puff. And you know, the puff can disguise the ratchetness. The thing I'm excited about when my hair gets longer, I can do less braids. My goal is to film at conference so that I can give y'all some content. I have a confession to make. So, I feel like everyone is a huge fan of like ASMR, all this stuff, which I'm not being a hater, okay? Like, I enjoy ASMR videos as well. However, I only enjoy particular genres of ASMR because I've grown to understand that the food ASMRs make me really uncomfortable. I've realized that I don't like hearing people chew and swallow. That is actually, I could say it's very disturbing to me. And I feel like for a long time, I never wanted to admit it because I feel like it would make me weird because I feel like everybody loves ASMR. And you know, I think it's a cool concept or whatever. But personally, I'd much rather watch the cooking ones or the cleaning ones. You know? That eating, I can't do that anymore. When it comes up on my TikTok, I swipe hard, aggressively away from that. Because I will no longer disrupt my peace just to be like everybody else. I will not conform. I don't know why I'm so passionate about that. But I just had to get that off my chest, you know? I feel like I've been holding it in. I never told anybody that. This is one of the pieces that I cut while I was taking out the photo. I actually think that it grew a little bit because before it was shorter than this. That is so sad. Oh my gosh. Super saddening. Oh, to tie together what I was originally even talking about with the whole YouTube thing in school. So another reason I kind of disappeared off the face of the earth was because I felt kind of stuck in one place with only making nursing content. Like, I don't know, like, I feel like I always kind of watch the entertainment sort of content creators on YouTube, but then as I got closer to starting nursing school and taking prerequisites and just needing to be prepared for it, I got more into the nursing side of YouTube. So I would be watching a lot of educational videos, but mostly I would actually watch the Nurse Nook, Alexis Nicole, love her channel. I watch her a lot, and I was like, oh my goodness, like I think I also watched, what's her name? Elizabeth Marie, I think that's her name. And just seeing their content, I was like, oh my goodness, like, I want to do that. I want to document my journey through nursing school. Fast forward, come to find out, I did not want to do that because it would get to the point to where I would just record nothing and I became inconsistent because I felt like it was almost a challenge for me to come up with stuff that I actually wanted to post and that I would enjoy posting. It started to get overwhelming. So that's why I just fell off. So I took this year or whatever. Then at the beginning of 2022, I was like, you know what? I want to start taking social media seriously. And I made the decision. So I've been like doing different things on my Instagram, growing my following there. And then my boyfriend kept telling me like, you need to start your YouTube back up. Just start your YouTube back up. I'm just like, no, maybe I'll do it if my Instagram gets bigger. And basically just coming up with excuses as to why, not to do it. But then one day I was like, okay, I'm gonna do YouTube again, but under one condition, and that was changing my name. Because I feel like if I would have kept Jamie Future MP, then that would have kept me in that nursing window, and I knew that I didn't want to only give you guys nursing content. I want to give you guys content that applies to all the areas of my life. So I guess that would be lifestyle content, because to be such a broad person, I felt like I was putting myself in a box by only sharing one piece of my life with you guys, and I didn't like that. So hence the Jamie Nicole and the rebranding that I did. I'm really happy with it. I think it fits me more. It's my TikTok name. Follow me on TikTok, by the way. I don't know, it goes together. I feel like it gives more me. And I don't even want to be an NP anymore. I barely even know if I want to go to grad school for, I don't know what I just called. I barely even know if I want to go to grad school anymore for nursing. If I do, I've been looking more at the CRNA route. So I don't even want to be an NP anymore. So it really just would have been not authentic at all and partially a lie if I would have kept that YouTube name anyway. That's an explanation on my name change for anyone who's concerned or wondering why my name changed from YouTube. So I'm gonna finish the second half of my hair off camera, and then I'll see you guys when I'm... Alright, you guys, so I finally finished braiding my hair. I kind of got a little sidetracked. I was trying to put my bag together and get my uniforms and shoes and all this stuff packed away so that when I finish this, I can sit down and watch the new episode of All American. Thank you guys for listening to my little talk update or whatever this was. Let me know if you guys enjoy videos like this. Leave a comment down below. And like I said before, be sure to like, share, and subscribe my videos so that you don't miss any more updates. That's all I have for you tonight. So I'll see you next time.